Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole War Chant is going full throat. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Stanford Cardinals taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going.
All right.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Seminoles offense will get the first possession of the game. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field, and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well give it
Damn! Come on, Steve. I need you to get some movement.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football.
There's some movement on there. I'm out of there.
College football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line.
There's some movement on there. I'm out of there.
And really was ready for the run on that play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Roughing the passer. We'll take
Late
it.
hit. Moves the ball up 15 yards.
I ain't called for, sir.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll try the run.
Oh my God!
Really nice stop there from this.
Come on, QB.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like
That's
a
on you.
boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out quickly. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Noles are on the move.
Good play, safety. Good play.
And just a short
Thought I was going to get it out there fast enough.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone.
Let's go.
And it's caught. Touchdown, no.
Yeah, and that's
Give him a jump ball.
It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety.
Give him a
He does
jump
just
ball.
that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Let's see what my DA gonna do this game. He leading in the Heisman votes.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Stanford's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I am taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
Kill him.
Pulls it in. It's Weaver. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Here's the handoff.
Oh.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Respect.
They're going to ride this running back. Created some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Stanford wants to push the pace. Looking to throw on second down. He's got his man. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Stanford going back to work with another first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Just feeds the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to run for it.
Yeah.
They tried to go smash mouth.
It was cute for a second. It was real cute.
Work against this defense. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels, you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving
you
what's
gotta catch
happening
that.
right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up
Gotta
working.
catch
You're
that.
just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
Oh, I thought I was about to get out of there.
Leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Oh my God, I did the wrong thing.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
What did I say?
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it on the counter.
I don't know.
Turns it on
I don't know.
midfield.
I don't know.
He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
They'll run it.
Good cut, Smoke.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Do this one.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as
I
he was
should
looking
have
for
threw
his
the
man
bread.
right at the goal line.
Oh, and the QB so lucky that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air. A lot of defenders lurking around. Lucky that ball hit the ground.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down.
Take off.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
I'll tell you what, after that big gainer on third down, you might think about your quarterback running it again down here. It's hard to throw down close inside the 10-yard line. You've got to have some designed QB runs or give him a run-pass option on the perimeter. See if he can punch it in after that big gainer.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. The running back able to walk in.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Middle Tennessee put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Blue Raiders had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score.
Keep forgetting to do this shit, man.
Team Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They bring him down, and he's going to
play
lose
early
on that one. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll pull it on the read.
You had
On
him!
the nasty move, and now he's got room. Running wide open down the gut of the field.
I fucked that up.
Inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinal!
I did that to my damn self. Good play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is
I don't
automatic.
know who the fuck they were switching me to.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that.
There it is.
To be physically pounded. The run is...
Can anyone
There
catch
it
it?
is. Let's go.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
Top 5, top 10. Just say he's number 1.
Looking to move it through the air.
Give him another jump
Lets it
ball.
fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You know, Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a one-score game. This is an important possession.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic.
Ah!
Oh, look out.
Oh my God, playing raggedy.
Step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Should have been a
This guy
stop.
just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Good shit,
And
Jones.
they couldn't hold off the Heat, and he goes down with a sack. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for 3rd and 75. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but when you put yourself in a bad situation, backed up like this, you know, with mistakes and negative plays, not many plays in the playbook you can call.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get
Sorry.
it, then it's pedal to the metal. And then
Got a lot of room to the right. The 20. Touchdown, no. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got
Who the fuck is
playmakers.
70 on my
They're gonna be a
sideline? I know he ain't on my
problem
team.
all year long.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage.
30,
unit to
man,
put
you
a
might
stop
be on
to
the
that
wrong
return.
team.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field.
I need to
Now you find out
holler at
just
me
how
about
much of a
transferring.
gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Stanford quickly to the line. Dialing up the second down pass play. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Come on, Smoker.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Come on, Smoker.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's incomplete. They tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer.
I fucked that up.
Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
Come on, go to the game.
And the Seminoles will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if
What
you're
the
on offense.
Sanchez?
Go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down.
What the?
Got the back over the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Going to try to get it himself. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Stanford wants to push the pace.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Come on, good.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back.
Fullback,
They bring him
bro.
down,
What
and
the
he's going to
fuck?
lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Trying to get the edge on the toss. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. With jet sweep pass. Hit the afterburners, kid. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
I love when the offensive line takes control, manhandles the defensive line, and that's why you get a big game.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Nice defensive play to
Oh
get
my
a hand in there and knock
God,
it
I
away.
missed that so
In the last couple
bad.
weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop it back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got him this time.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
He'll toss it. Touchdown, Florida State! And the beatdown has ensued. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Offense set on 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They feed him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Feeling some heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Unloads to the wideout. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Another incompletion on third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He'll try to do it himself. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown Seminoles. And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Unleashes one. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching.
And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just